Okay, we're at the photo shoot for 2012, and I am gonna take this opportunity to get Brittany, who's doing the hair, to show y'all how to do a fishtail braid. It's something that I failed to master after years of trying, and so I'm gonna leave it to a professional. But it's a how-to that I've wanted to do forever, so she will teach you. So nice.
So I'm gonna pull everything else down. We're gonna take two sections. We've started with the loose waves. It's gonna let it secure easily into the hair. Turn more this way. I'm gonna take little tiny sections from the outside and cross it over into the middle. So go one side, take another little tiny section, hold it with my opposite hand. I'm gonna go back to the other one. So you can see it's starting to cross over.
So Brittany, how long did it take you to master this?
Not too long. Then again, I'm doing it on somebody else. I'm not doing it on myself.
Is it better to practice on someone else to get the technique down before you start doing it on yourself?
If you practice on someone else, you kind of get, in theory, the way it's supposed to go. That way it will make it easier when you go to do it on yourself.
You can envision it better it goes.
I'm starting this one out pretty tight. I've got all the lockings up real close, but eventually I'm going to loosen it up and make it a lot more fun, not so controlled.
So if I practice every day, by the time I'm 40, will I be able to do it? Maybe 50.
Maybe 30.
What if you have short hair? If someone has short hair, is there like a modified way to do it?
Shorter hair, you're not going to be able to get all into one braid, so it's better just to take a smaller piece and incorporate it into a style, whether it be from your bangs over, kind of a pin back piece, or from the other side just to hold your hair back.
Can you use the fishtail? You know how people braid a braid into their hair? Is that something you can do with shorter hair? We can braid it in so it doesn't have to be an actual like ponytail braid?
You can do that, but I wouldn't braid it into itself like you would a French braid. I would just do the braid and then sweep the braid over the hair that you're wanting to cover up. Now there is a point where you get to a fishtail braid where you've got more hair on the top here that should come over, but it's going to cover up what we already have. So then I start taking from behind and lower, and I just incorporate that on top of the hair that I want to hide. And that's one of the main tricks. You don't have to use the next hair that looks like it should go. You can kind of take from back in the middle and go across.
So it's not like when you're doing a French braid.
No,
in
you
that
don't have
sense, because a French braid it always has to be.
Always has to be the next
hair.
piece.
Yeah.
This one doesn't always have to be the next piece that looks like it should go.
So that makes it kind of easier because it gives you more flexibility. It's a little messy. I'm really glad people can't hear Savage artists in the background.
Okay, so now I'm starting to get into the layers over here. So I'm just going to take this braid, because this is a pretty good braid. You can either leave it like this, or you can add a little bit more, like I'm going to do. I'm going to take the hair, come all the way down to where I want it to kind of hang out. So there's a lot of loose space here. Then take the rubber band, we're eventually going to cover this up, so you won't see it.
Oh, so you don't braid it? Okay, I got it.
I didn't braid it. You can tie it off right where the braid ends.
But that's only if you want it to be really tight.
Okay. So for Sheridan's here, I'm going to take it and just kind of pull it out.
Because I like only messy hair.
So I've got this piece back here that's been secured. So I've got it all going in the right direction. I'm kind of loosening everything up, pushing it down. Now I've got these pieces here that are looking like they're wanting to fall out. So I'm just going to take another pin. For me. And pin it up and down, hiding the bobby pin and creating a more secure base. And that's how you do the fishtail.